Yeah, can't do flexing cause they know I got the sauce. Got the presence on me, I can't ever take it off. That's why I came country boy stepping. Yeah, I'm country boy stepping. Country boy stepping, yeah, I'm country boy stepping. Yeah, they can't get like me. Rocking boots and white tee. Designer on my cuff link, something like a movie. Country boy stepping, yeah, I'm country boy stepping. Country boy stepping, yeah, I'm country boy stepping. Yeah, why they mad at a man like me? I went too crazy. Better take that knee and kiss my ring, cause I be royalty. Everywhere I go, my scene, and they be hating. That's such a lame thing. Yeah, y'all be lame teams. I could never ever go outside like that. Yeah, my people got my back, and I know that that's a fact. So I won't worry about a thing. I'm gonna keep on burning track. Do you get what I mean? I got faith in my dream. Oh, it's been a long, hard road. Gotta go home. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, and I know you love the way that I'm gonna keep going. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Can't do flexing cause they know I got the sauce. Got the presence on me, I can't ever take it off. That's why I came country boy stepping. Yeah, I'm country boy stepping. Country boy stepping, yeah, I'm country boy stepping. Yeah, they can't get like me. Rocking boots and white tee. Designer on my cuff link, something like a movie. Country boy stepping, yeah, I'm country boy stepping. Country boy stepping, yeah, I'm country boy stepping.
Last time we talked, you had nothing to say. You chose to walk, give what we had away. I hope you get what you're looking for, but babe, with me, you close the door on everything we could have been. Don't go thinking we could be friends. No, you can't bring us back from the dead, cause when you know, you know, and when you don't, when it ends, it ends. When it ends, it ends. I really thought we might have been it, so my heart was shattered when it took the hit. Oh, I can't imagine doing all that again, even for one night, to see where it went. Here's the thing, you made your bed, I just got your stay out of my head. No, you can't bring us back
Well, welcome live here again for the Triple D Hot Take Show, where I've got Kyle, Garrett, and myself, Hank Dietert, and that's why we get the name Triple D. It's all Dieterts here. So we'll take and get to our intro, and then we'll get started with the whole thing. So we're live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Here we go, baby.
All right now, the waiting's over, y'all know the deal. From the diamond heat to the hardwood steel, Triple D hot takes lighting up the board. Kyle, Garrett, and Hank as your hosts. Yeah, lighting up that scoreboard.
All right, we're back. This is it, and we have to get rid of that thing there. All right, so yeah, we had some exciting news here in NASCAR, and but before we get to all that, before we get to all that, I know this is a somber moment for a lot of us, especially us older guys. Dolly Parton passes away at the age of 80, and I'm really heartbroken about that because, I mean, she was involved in my entire life as far as up to now. She was one of the icons of country music, of pop music even, but, she did a lot for everybody. I mean, what I mean by that is she did a lot for her kids, the literacy program she's had, and other things. You've probably already seen tributes for Dolly Parton, but God bless Dolly Parton and her family. My condolences to you and the family. Man, what a sad day. But she meant a lot to NASCAR. I can guarantee you. You can ask every NASCAR fan out there if they know Dolly Parton. I guarantee you, everyone will. Yeah.
Yep. Hey, the rednecks sure love Dolly Parton.
Yeah, every bit above her.
And actually, Reddick, I believe, rode with her on his car. Actually, as a paint scheme, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, she did. And I still, one of the biggest moments I think in sports was Dolly Parton on a Thanksgiving game with the Dallas Cowboys comes out in a Dallas Cowboy cheerleader outfit, and sang the halftime show and put on a great show. And, even for us old guys, it's like, isn't she like 70-something? And it's like, she's just amazing woman.
Hey.
All the way around. So
I got nothing. Hey, she's great.
Yeah. Well,
honestly, if the younger generation really doesn't know her as well, if you used to watch Hannah Montana, you should be able to know who Dolly Parton is.
Yeah.
Hannah Montana's a great reference to it. Come on.
She's
for
in
the
a couple
younger
episodes.
crew.
Yeah, and Miley Cyrus and her became really, really good friends. And
it was their goddaughter.
Yeah. I mean, goddaughter all the way. But I mean, over the years, they had you'd always see them together here and there. And so, the rendition of Jolene by Miley Ray Cyrus is still really cool, right? Really cool. So, anybody wants to join us in chat? Hopefully, you got the chat machine working right, and we'll see how that works out. But, we got through our intros and stuff, and NASCAR has some, exciting stuff going on with my man, Ryan Blaney there, doing some things, that, oh man, you gotta love it. Now we'll get into that, but as we'll talk about our, we'll talk about our recap of the Dollar Tree 301 with Ryan Blaney winning in, and then we talk about, getting the lobster there in New Hampshire, and then top 16 standings in the upcoming race with the Coke 0400 at Daytona International Speedway, and a driver fun fact and all, and then our Triple D Duels, as you get to help us pick head-to-head against the drivers versus the driver, so. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Head-to-head, right? So that's what we call it, Kyle, when you go, mano a mano,
There's other breaking news we got out there.
Okay, go ahead. Talk about the breaking
Connor
news.
Zilkrich going to be joining with Zilch is going to be joining God dang it, Hendricks in 2028, I believe, right?
Yes,
right.
2028.
And then
so Alex Bowman will be retiring that 48 car, and then Connor Zilkrich is going to start driving that 48 car.
Yes, and then I know Austin Hill has signed a he'll be full-time next year with RCR, driving the 33.
Right.
They offered him that. And then I forgot, there's somebody else that got another extension too. Somebody else, I can't think of it.
Yeah, right offhand. Oh, man, you got to have that in the script.
But
right?
I know Barry has been fighting for a contract, and he's been looking good. But I'm just like, where was this the rest of the season, dude? Now you want him to try or something? Now that you're actually figuring out your car? Where was this at the beginning of the season? When you had
him and his team, they had a rough year, but he's definitely going to be a huge free agent coming up. Hoping to find a team that can take him on, because I mean he's a heck of a driver, and we even saw last week how well he did, how great that car was, and everything. So he should probably get picked up somewhere. The only other one was Corey Heim, which we've mentioned. He's going to be racing for 2311 next year. 2311 will have 4 cars next season, which is interesting.
Okay.
And scary.
All right.
Recaps.
Let's look at this last race.
Yeah, well, we'll get to look at the next race here, and it's going to be fun. Our last race, I said next race, but our next race. So here we go. There it is. Look at that. My man, Ron Blaney gets it, man. Taking 2 tires, man, as opposed to 4 to get track position. And, man, what a move that was. And he held on, man. Bubba Wallace was coming there on his butt.
On the corners. That's the only reason.
Well, no, he braked a little hard. That's what it was, man.
Oh, he locked up those tires.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He braked a little too hard, buddy.
Pretty well, though.
Yeah.
Better than others.
I mean, that's what they talked about horsepower. And all along, they were talking about the horsepower of it. So, where you could get back into the race. But, I mean, Ryan Blaney, stacks up some points there, by taking lead. But you got Bubba Wallace coming in. Josh Berry, where did he come from again, And then Christopher Bell didn't get second. What? Something wrong here. He didn't follow script. Kyle Larson still had a decent race with Ty Gibbs, Denny Hamlin, Tyler Reddick, Ryan Preece kind of hanging on there on the bubble there. Right there looking in, and Noah Gregson that takes the top 10. So, what, Kyle, you laughing over there? What's going on? You laughing at me now?
Noah Gregson is like I don't know. Noah Gregson was the shocker up there at least.
Yeah.
Well, I love
that.
Go ahead.
Your guy you look to doing like promotions and stuff on TV, like a Baker Mayfield in his prime, like just making money for like just his sponsors and stuff. I didn't really see. He hasn't been having a good year, really.
Yeah, he's been having a terrible year. But yeah, he ran great on Sunday. I was very impressed with Noah Gregson. I mean, he turned it around. And there for a little bit, ROK, man, they were killing it. They had they were like 1 or 2, 3, 4 for a little bit there. Ryan Preece, Chris Buescher, Brad Keselowski. But yeah, Ryan Blaney, though, he dominated most of this race, I thought, and a couple pit cycles, couple cautions, caused him to lose some positions and then gain some positions, got him back in the lead, kind of took off. Bubba had a chance to catch him, but that 12 car was just too good.
Oh, yeah, but definitely the biggest shocker that seeing the outcome was definitely, I think he had a horrible pits, though, but Shane Van Gisbergen looked really good, really strong in the beginning with his car and everything. The way he was driving it, and then I don't know how their pits looked. Maybe that's what messed them up, or maybe their pit strategies. Yeah. But Shane was looking really good, I thought, in the beginning. He was looking really well.
And he qualified really well. So he put himself in like 5th or 6th starting the race, and then kind of lost it there at the end, or as the race progressed. So
I definitely felt like some of those drivers with those slicks or with the weather tires were looking a lot better. And then as soon as they put the regular tires on, then they start fading in the back. I'm like, Carson Hoseborough, what are you doing, dude? He spins out before the race even starts.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Because he was gassing it just to see where the traction was, really.
Yeah, he spun out twice this race.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got it.
That was bad.
Even when it was dry, he spun out.
All right.
But him and Zilkrich were fighting for a little bit there. They were bumping each other.
Yeah.
I was like, I wonder if they talked after the race.
Yeah, it was a fun race. I mean, you look at that with, Denny Hamlin gets bumped a little bit with, by Ryan Blaney too. So that was kind of interesting as well. Denny Hamlin's going like, "Hey, what's this? What are you doing, Blaney?" And I don't know if he did it intentionally or not. So.
Man, that man already got first position anyway. He locked that in, so it don't matter.
Yeah, he's locked.
He's
locked. So,
but so that the first seed too, or the first whatever they want to call it.
Yeah. So that does it for our recap, and we'll go into our the top 16 standings right now.
Does that technically mean Denny Hamlin wins regular season then, right? If he already locks it.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Technically, or do they have to actually win the last race?
From my understanding, the way the standings are right now, you get a certain amount of points for the position you're in, and then that's the points you carry into the chase, and then you pretty much start fresh in the playoffs, if that makes sense.
Yes. Okay, guys, we're going to go all the way. It's not highlighted here, but in the rankings, it goes all the way, I believe, to Bubba Wallace. Everybody in up is locked in. Under Bubba, or Everybody under Daniel
was
Suarez,
Byron.
I think, didn't clinch.
Yeah, so
they're
William
still-
Byron, I believe, and up.
No, I thought it was Daniel Suarez too.
Oh, I don't
Right?
know about Suarez.
Maybe not.
Could be.
Dang, I just posted it the other day. I should know this, but I believe it's Daniel Suarez and up clinched. I think the bottom 3 are really fighting. Bubba Wallace might have gotten in. I could probably go look at that, but God, I should know this. But is there any big moves that are standing out to y'all, or anybody looking a lot better towards this end of the season?
Hey, that's not right.
What?
Garrett, Ad.
I was just gonna say, Christopher Bell doesn't have a win yet this year.
It shows one, yeah. I don't think he does.
I don't think he does. But yeah, Christopher Bell jumping up 2 spots. The fact that he's sitting in 5th place right now without a single win all year, pretty impressive stuff. You know, missed his 2nd place, really pays off in the long run. So hats off to Bell. I mean, honestly, he's been running he's been running a lot of top 10s, especially the last couple months. So he's been looking really good. Ty Gibbs sitting in 3rd, still pretty shocking. The fact that he passed Tyler Reddick after how good Tyler Reddick had to start the season. Chase Elliott lost a couple spots, had a bad race. I think there's no reason why he can't beat Larson this week and gain at least 7th place going into the playoffs. So heck, he might even be able to get Briscoe if he has a good day.
Oh, yeah, but I just pulled up the results. So it's everybody from Daniel Suarez and up. So 13th and up, they all locked. So it's Bubba Wallace, Austin Cindric, and Shane Van Gisbergen fighting against everybody on the bubble, really, or outside the bubble. Then you got Ryan Preece, Brad Keselowski, you got Ross Chastain, and then Eric Jones.
Yeah, I mean, Brad would have to probably run like a perfect race to catch SVG and SVG Cindric. Really SVG just can't run if Brad wanted to catch him. But Ryan Preece, he's got a good chance. I mean, he can put up a good run here, maybe even get a win. SVG doesn't look as good. Ryan Preece is in the playoffs, which is crazy considering SVG's got 2 wins this year.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, and that's my fault for Christopher Bell. He deserves a win, but yeah, he hasn't won anything. But he deserves it, though, for those last couple of races, man. He's been really doing a really good job.
Oh, yeah.
Tyler Reddick, man, they figured out his car last race, and he didn't do a horrible job like he did the week before where he lost it and ran right in the wall. Somebody else ran in the wall pretty hard though in this race. Forgot who it was. They hit the wall really hard.
Byron.
Oh, it was Hurts.
Byron
right?
did. Yeah, Riley Hurts, I believe, as well.
He hit the wall pretty hard, and then whatever his name tried braking and ran right into him. Connor Zilch.
Yes. Yeah.
They're
That's
like,
what
what is he doing?
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Hey, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I think Ryan Preece can have a really good chance at catching SVG this week. I mean, Daytona's a good place for forwards, and I think Ryan Preece has done really well at Daytona in the past. So SVG has struggled at Daytona, that's for sure. So
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, Ryan Preece has a chance after this last race. He's right there, man. I mean, does Brad Keselowski also have a chance? And
Brad's got to win it. He's got to run like a perfect race.
yeah,
Which
he's got to get stage points too. I mean,
Yeah.
that'll help him out. But yeah,
Which Brad's
he's got to
really
win
good.
it. Go ahead.
Brad's really good at Daytona. He's got a few wins, if I'm not mistaken. Right, Kyle?
Yeah, I believe he has one or two.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can look at those facts too, but yeah, I believe he does.
yeah. All right.
It's shaping up to be a
This is going to be,
cool
yeah,
race.
this is going to be one of those fun times where we get to see how it plans out. So the race is going to be even that much more important, you know, for those guys on the bubble, you know. But you know, wow, you know, for positioning and all. But you know, coming into the chase, it's going to be fun. I like this. I like this setup. I mean, that means drivers are going to be driving hard. And like I said, the ones on the tail end, they're going to be the ones that are going to have to really make it, you know, all the way through the race. You know, that's always the case with any driver, but making it all the way through the race. And Daytona will give you that opportunity, and we'll see how the field, you know, pans out. It's going to be fun. Put it that way. We're going to be yelling and screaming and everything else, so it's going to be a blast, man. So,
Daytona on a Saturday?
We'll be hearing things like, oh, man, things blowing up. We'll hear this. Oh, man, we're going to hear some crashes.
God dang!
Yeah, that's a bad one, dude. God, yeah, and that's the way some of them sound. They keep going with the skid and everything, man. Yeah. I mean, that's for sure.
Definitely not real.
It's like.
That wasn't accurate. No.
It was actually from a car wreck. It wasn't AI generated either. So,
okay.
So it was a long one, right? It was from a NASCAR wreck, from what I understand. So, because they are one of the cars is similar to that. But anyways.
Oh, yeah.
Hey. That was fun.
6:30.
So
it's gonna be like a college football game, man.
Yeah,
get us ready for season.
It's gonna be that prime time game on What is it? NBC,
ABC,
right? Yeah.
Or NBC has it prime time.
Yeah, NBC. So we get it.
Notre Dame's playing.
So now let's we'll be looking into the next our next graphic that Kyle put together for us, and look who it is. Right here we go. The Coke Zero Sugar 400 at Daytona.
Hey, you want to know something about this?
Go ahead.
I actually made this myself. Can y'all tell how bad it looks?
Yeah, no, it's actually pretty cool. I like it.
I heard it made it because somebody wasn't helping out AI, but it wouldn't let me do it because I guess all the brand names and then the NBC it wouldn't let me put on there.
Yeah, well,
so it's like
it's on NBC
because they're not allowed to promote it or I don't know, something weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, I made all this myself, really.
Well, last year's winner, just like it was last in New Hampshire last week, but even the year before, that was back-to-back for Blaney. Can he make it back-to-back in Daytona as well here in the Coke Zero Sugar 400? That's going to be the big question. And the way he's running, man, I'm looking at him as a favorite again. So
yeah, he's got a good chance for sure. Penske's figured something out these last couple months. I mean, Joey Logano's been killing it. Blaney's got a win. You know, or actually maybe a couple in the past month or two. So
yeah, I mean,
Penske's turning it around.
Yeah, and they were talking about I can't remember for sure if it was Ty Gibbs or one of us. Like, man, these Penske cars are, are figuring things out, and so that has been here lately. The big deal is the Penske Fords are coming out on top, and you got to love that, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I do.
The best thing about it, man, was seeing Joey Logano go to Ryan Blaney and dab him up and say, heck of a job, and just, celebrating with him, really, like teammates supposed to do, which I feel like a lot of teammates don't do that after. Well, depends how you're sitting on the bubble, though, too. A lot of them are disappointed, don't really care so much or stuff like that, but there was Joey Logano, running or walking over there real quick. And then I think they offered him to join a picture or something. And I was like, okay. I was like, yeah, they're rocking them stashes.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. So now with the Daytona, in Daytona, I mean, that track is known for some bad wrecks. So that's what I'm expecting there. So.
But you got to have that long, what is it you call it, Garrett? That long speed or that long
run?
Yeah, that long run speed, I know a few drivers that aren't good. But the weird thing about where they put this race at is they had a lot of shorter tracks before this race. So I don't know how it's going to play out this week for this race. But we all know it's huge in drafting. And, God, it relies a lot on good teammates, too, to be pushing.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I think the biggest thing about this track is it's a drafting track. So with drafting tracks, in my mind, you have a lot of things that can happen, a lot of bad wrecks. But then if you get in the right lane and you get behind someone, get a solid push, you can make a late run in this race, even if your car is not running as fast as someone like Ryan Blaney or such. So it's a fun track. I mean, Tyler Reddick won it during the spring race, I believe. And, I mean, he didn't even lead most of the race. He kind of came out of nowhere. There was some cautions at the end and ended up stealing the race pretty much. So anything can happen at Daytona.
That's right.
Oh, yeah. anything.
2.5
Heck,
miles.
you might wreck
that's a
out
long
the
one.
top drivers,
Oh,
and
that's
then
a
it's
good
going to be a
bit.
toss-up.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah.
Like,
I
just
mean,
like when
Daytona-
Shane Van Gisbergen went out on one of the road races, we're like, well, who's going to win now? It's just a toss. And then it ended up being, I believe it was Corey Haim that won that race.
Well, if you think about Well, if you think about Daytona, a lot of these drivers started out winning at Daytona. You know, someone like Austin Dillon's won Daytona. You know, I think William Byron started his career basically because he won at Daytona. Chris Buescher did the same thing years back. So a lot of the drivers that aren't always talked about, aren't always in the front,
Right.
have a good chance this race.
Yeah. Well, there's the I'm highlighting the stash, man. Yeah, I love the stash. So,
Yeah.
Man, this is so weird.
but-
I look over at the clock and I'm like, it's 7:50. What? It's not 8
yeah,
o'clock?
right. We're usually at 8.
It's
So,
not 8:30?
right. So with this race, though, like I said earlier, it's like, you know, you just got to watch out for the Toyotas, I think, on these drafting tracks, because as you were mentioning some of that too, Garrett. It's like, you know, the drafting track. I mean, I always think it favors now. I'm looking at the Toyotas because they seem to stick together pretty well.
Yeah.
Oh.
Lewis, I said they seem to. You
I
know,
always think
but look at Bell and Wallace and all them. I mean, as a manufacturer, they do. So
We all know who won the polls the first time in his career, man. It's a sad year for him, but he ran a really good polls, man. Kyle Busch, first
Yeah.
time ever
Can
winning
never
his
get to
first
Daytona.
polls at Daytona.
yeah, we have his
But-
flag up there in the background over Garrett. So
Yeah.
behind Garrett, I should say. So yes, sir. It's going to be one of those to where, yeah, we hope that we just see a good race, man, because these guys on the bubble, man, it's going to be fun. It's going to be real
Honestly,
fun.
man, I was more excited when they were like, dude, we're putting the wet weather tires on and we don't care if it's raining, we're running this
Rain or
race. And I was
shine.
like,
Yeah,
I'm down, dude, just run the race.
right.
And then they started seeing people spin out, and then they cautioned it, and then they had to dry the track more. I'm like,
Yeah.
dude, just run the race. Just
Well,
have
they knew it
it's a
was-
short track.
Well, they
Just
knew
have
it was
some fun.
passing through. They would just give it a little bit. It would pass through.
But-
So
Hey, if y'all didn't know, last Sunday they had a lot. I believe it was Sunday. Yeah, right. Yeah, the race was Sunday.
Yeah.
What am I talking about? Yeah, they had a lot of races on that day. I believe they had I think it was the Menard that day, and they had the 250. What was it? The not the Indy. The Formula One race. And then they had another race. They had Jeff Gordon was racing against Bill Elliott and Ricky. I don't know who the other ones were, but yeah, a couple oldsters. They were running some old vehicles, and Jeff Gordon took it. He won both races.
yeah, of course.
But yeah, I was pretty excited
Jeff
that day.
Gordon's
They had a
dog.
lot of
Yeah.
They have a lot of motorsports that day.
So let's take a look at Daytona. Hopefully it brings up the right track. Yeah, Daytona.
Yeah, that's Daytona.
That's Daytona. I mean, the high banking, 2.5 mile track that you showed on the previous graphic, and what a cool deal. But yes, so
massive track actually.
yeah,
Oh,
it's massive.
I see Denny
This is
Hamlin out there
different
fishing
angle.
and his freaking trolling motor in his little bass boat.
yeah, there it
He's out
is.
there. If y'all ever pay attention, you'll be out there during the O'Reilly's race, out there fishing. And then sometimes if you see them coming back from a break or something, they'll show Denny Hamlin out there casting some lines. Because I believe it'll be O'Reilly Series, because I know Truck Series already is done. They're already in the chase now.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be a fun track. I mean, just look at the
On a Saturday night.
size on Saturday night.
Prime time.
Woo-wee. You know, I mean, you're going to have that and have some college football mixed in there, which we're going to do our show tomorrow night here at about the same time. So
Heck yeah.
it's going to be a fun time, that's for sure.
Hey,
So,
I forgot
all
to
right.
save that graphic. But yeah.
Oh wait!
smart.
Oh no! I gave it away. It hit too many times. But we'll see what we talk about. Well, I'm going to show you this. We're going to go back to our studio view, and we're right here.
I didn't even read that yet. In the notes.
Yeah, that was the Daytona International Speedway we were showing. But driver fun fact this week. We'll talk about that right now, actually, as we'll talk about Mr. Bubba Wallace. Bubba Wallace has been around a long time. He's actually named after his daddy, and Darrell Wallace, and which is Bubba is a junior, so he was the oldest of his kids, so they always called him Bubba. That's just kind of the way it is down here in the South, right? Well, we call the oldest one Bubba. Garrett, your pawpaw used to always call you Bubba because you were the oldest and you were the brother. So Bubba. Bubba Garrett. So Bubba and his wife, they have this Aussie Doodle, right, and named Asher, and that dog was, basically, adopted by him back in 2020, and this dog was so well behaved, it even was featured in some commercials, making the dog Asher pretty famous. And this was what I was going, oh my God, I gave it away. But there it is, Asher, in the PetSmart, DoorDash commercial. They kind of teamed up together, say, hey, DoorDash, we'll take your dog food over to your house. So we're not promoting, this is just one thing that's an interesting fact about Bubba Wallace, and they.
Is it a race car?
Yeah,
he drives race cars.
No, but there's this is just a frame out of the video of the. So you can. I'm not going to show the commercial because I didn't want to be the big promoter of those particular programs or those institutions and such. So businesses, probably the best way to say it, right? All right. So now we'll go on to our next. Piece of business here. Now we're going to go into the Triple D Duel.
The final showdown! Triple D Duels! Triple D Duels!
Well, Triple D Duel is going to feature Carson Hocevar, Ross Chastain, Daniel Suarez against Chris Buescher, and then Christopher Bell versus Chase Briscoe, William Byron against Bubba Wallace, who we just spoke of, and Tyler Reddick versus Joey Logano, and Chase Elliott versus my man, Ryan Blaney. There we go, baby. So that's what we got going on, right?
Hey, what about the records?
You want the records.
Well, you can put us into our normal windows.
I'll put you in our picks windows here. Are we going to go with our picks window? Yeah, and then we'll get your records here. I don't know if I put them in, to be honest with you. Yeah, I did.
Hey.
Look at that. And Garrett's got the middle, and he's got everything set up.
Garrett, did you clinch yet? You already won?
Oh.
The regular season champ?
No, not yet.
Oh, man.
You got to lose all
six
of them.
wrong, and y'all get one on, and y'all...
All right. Well,
yeah, and y'll get all six.
Well, the only thing that I messed up
You would have to get all six, Kyle.
Yeah. Well, I did mess up.
You would have to go 6-0. I would have to go 6.
Yeah, we'd have to do that.
What'd you mess up on, Dad?
Well, I gotta do something real quick here, and we'll go back to the studio view. Now, out of these, we're gonna bring them up, and I'll get that taken care of in just a moment. But you had something else I know that was going on, Kyle, that you wanted to talk about our upcoming show tomorrow, and what's it about? What are we doing?
Oh, yeah, our upcoming show tomorrow, we're going to be talking about college football. Hey, it's the kickoff opening season, so we're definitely going to be talking about that. We're going to be talking about all the new coaches and stuff and, like, the new places that they're going to be at. Basically, some other things are, like, looking at the top transfers, where they went, and how big of an impact they're going to be there, really. And then you're going to look at, you got the top players, we believe, the top teams. And then we're going to look at early Heisman predictions, really. And then we're going to talk about the conference champs, like who we think is going to win the conference champs for each conference. And then we're going to sit down and talk about more about the dark horses, who we think is going to make the playoffs and be the dark horse, really. And then we're going to talk about our Final Four, who we think is going to be the Final Four in the playoffs for college football. And then we're going to do our pick-ems.
There you go. Good deal, Kyle. All right.
And that will be starting tomorrow at 7:30.
And then college football every week.
All right.
Hey, and don't be afraid to pick with us. And then make sure y'all grab y'all snacks and drinks for tomorrow night.
All right, there we go. I had Kyle and Garrett on the wrong screen, so I had to make sure I corrected that because Kyle's in the middle with his name underneath him. So
wait, no, put me as Garrett so I can win.
yeah, we'll do that.
Man,
right?
what do you mean, Dad? People call us different anyways half the time.
Yeah.
No, they don't.
Yeah, right. So now Chastain and Hocevar, you got those two, and Kyle, do you have a favorite in this one? I don't know.
Bush. No, I'm
We know you're going with the Hurricane.
You lost the forest.
Every time this is Bush.
Bush. Yeah, it's still funny, right?
I got the Hurricane. He's probably going to do very good at this track. This is one of those incidents where if he wins, I'll jump in the pool again. But he doesn't have that long track speed. Like,
Long run.
He has that short run, but I don't think he has that long run, really. It's all going to come down. If he wins it, it would have to be on a restarts, really, I believe. It would have to be restarts and really good pitch strategy.
Right. With the Hurricane coming in, right? So
The Hurricane was spinning out in his own weather.
So
That man don't like no rain.
yeah, he don't like no rain, but they call him the Hurricane. Yeah, he doesn't like to hear that. The rain going on. Oh, that sounds soothing.
Let's get it going, man.
All right, Garrett, what do you got?
Whoa. I actually think Chastain has a good chance at Daytona. I mean, he kind of really needs a big race if he even wants a chance to get in, which I don't think is very likely where he's sitting at right now. But I agree. I think Carson Hocevar is really good at Daytona. I think he can run a really good race. If he can put himself towards the front, he's very aggressive, which helps him out a lot in Daytona. He could get in a good lane, have a chance to win this. I'm actually taking Carson Hocevar.
Oh,
Purely
what?
strategic.
Oh, man, wait a minute.
Purely strategic.
Is this what?
Man, you just
Is
love beer, don't you?
It's like, what the heck? And Kyle's saying this, though. About time, now we get to do that.
Merry
And
Christmas.
so, yeah, it is like unbelievable, right? It's going to literally rain.
I picked to win.
Yeah, you picked to win against Chastain, and you know what? I'm going to go against the green. I don't have anything to lose. I don't care if Kyle passes me up or not, but Garrett's got such a big lead. I have to go against him on this one because I think Chastain has been, up and down the entire season, and maybe this is one of his ups. So I'm going with that. I'm going to go with Chastain on this one. So, all right. So we'll get to our next pick. Yeah. So our next pick coming in, Suarez and Busher. Yeah, it's like, who do you got, man? Garrett, I'll start with you this time.
All right. This is an easy pick for me. I like Chris Busher. I think he's ran pretty consistent this year. He's ran well this year. I think he's actually a very good racer at Daytona, especially with that forward team behind him. I think he puts together a really good race. Give me Chris Busher for sure.
All right, that sounds good. I got you, man. Chris Busher. All right, Kyle?
Well, both these drivers definitely started the season off very well, and they both ran very well, I believe, at this track. So this is a tough one, I really think. And I feel like the Fords do run a lot better here, I believe. God, I really want to pick Suarez, but give me Chris Busher. He does run really good. The Fords definitely. I'm gonna take what Garrett said earlier. The Fords do run very well here.
You put me in a corner, man. You put me in a corner now that I have to go and
I
take.
like Daniel, but it's just.
I like Daniel Suarez too as a person and all that, but I think I got to stick with this one on the Ford too. So, I had to go this one to at least to try to stay even with you, but I'm not going to gain anything this way. So on my record, but anyhow, we'll go to our next one. Yeah.
Oh yeah, if people didn't know, I'm live from Lubbock, Texas, baby.
Yeah, Kyle's in Lubbock, Texas. Where he goes to Tech and Tech, guns up,
Bang, bang.
bang, bang, yeah. It's a wreck 'em, right? Yeah, that's all that stuff. So I love Tech and Tech. It's funny how a lot of our colors, kind of resemble that on our show.
Man, I already know I'm gonna pick.
All right, go for it.
Hey, we're going fishing. Give me Bass Pro.
You're gonna go with Bass Pro. Wait, you're going fishing. All right.
I don't like Bell. Bell's been doing really good. Don't get me wrong. He's probably going to do better than him. But
you know what?
I want the underdog.
Yeah, I'm going against you. I know it's Toyota against Toyota here, but I'm going to take. Let's see. Wait. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. All right. I'm going to take Christopher Bell.
Just say Toyota.
Yeah, I take Toyota. All right, but yeah, and this it might be the one. This race might be the one that he actually gets his first win on on his last regular season track. So a race, I should say. But go ahead, Garrett. What you got on this one?
I actually expect both these drivers to run really well this week. I think they'll both be top 10 contenders for sure. I just think Christopher Bell's ran better and more consistent, especially these last few races. I'm going to go ahead and take Christopher Bell. I think he'll run better at this track than Briscoe.
Yeah, Kaylee takes Briscoe on this one, so she did tune in. And
she commented on the
yeah, she said, hi, fam. And so, yeah, so, all right, I was distracted by her chat. So what you got, Garrett?
Christopher Bell.
Oh, wow. We both picked the same one. That's not right, Garrett. You know, that's not right.
Strategic.
Oh, wait, that was me. You're supposed to be the guy. There we go. All right, so we got it. All right, Kyle, you can, put that through AI, and then we'll. Wouldn't you like to have AI just watch the video and tell you all the picks and everything that we need, so you don't have to go through it, scroll through it, to remember who picked who? All right. Bubba Wallace, our featured driver of this week, against William Byron. So what do you got,
Dad?
Well, I tell you what, I'm going with my fan favorite. I'm going to go with my fan favorite, I guess. I like Bubba Wallace. I think there's something that he's grown on me. It's kind of weird to say, but I like him. But he's not my favorite driver, don't get me wrong. But I'm going to go with Bubba Wallace on this one, hoping that he can actually finish the race in the front and not keep messing up, there somewhere along the way when he's right in contention. So.
Yeah, I don't know if y'all knew this, but Bubba Wallace is my best friend, so I'm going with Bubba Wallace. He loves Kyle Busch. Basically makes me his best friend.
Yeah, which you liked him for.
Bubba Wallace.
He was such a good friend to Kyle Busch. Actually,
and he did really good last race, so why not? Why not keep the momentum going?
Well,
really?
It's a bigger track, and I think Toyotas have an edge there, so I really do.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, Bubba's ran really good at Daytona.
Yeah.
He's done really well at Daytona.
Yes.
He's been running good lately.
If he doesn't have a tire blowout or something crazy like that, yeah.
He's always ends up in the trash, though. Always ends up in the wrecks, really.
Yeah.
And it's not even his fault.
Yeah, a lot of them weren't.
And I mean, I think he's got a good car. He's got a good team.
Byron, go Chevy.
They should have a really good race. But William Byron in the past, he's also done really well at Daytona. I'm pretty sure last year he won the spring Daytona. William Byron's had a really tough year. This would be a great race for him to get a win finally and into the playoffs. But that's not going to happen. I'm actually taking Bubba Wallace as well.
Dang, we picked Wallace.
I said this before the show. I thought Bubba Wallace would run better than Byron.
Well, Kaylee just said that she has Byron in this one. So she says, go Chevy.
Yeah. She likes Hendricks. She don't care about Wolf.
Yeah, so.
I thought she didn't even like Byron.
Yeah.
Bubba Wallace.
Well, here you go. It's we got Tyler Reddick versus Joey Logano.
The Oompa Loompa versus Baldhead.
Yeah.
Or the Lucky Charms.
Hey, don't make fun of the bald head, man. Don't make
Sorry,
fun
I
of
should have
that.
said Lucky Charms, not the Oompa Loompa. He's really short, but
the leprechaun. Yeah, we'll find a go beat him up, get his pot of gold. So who do you got?
God, I'll take. Oh, dang, this is tough.
Yeah, it is tough.
God, Reddick won the first. Didn't he win the first race of the season?
Yeah, he did. Well,
he
won in the spring.
He won the first 4 out of 5 or something like that, or 4 out of 6. So.
God, this is tough. I like the way Joey Logano's been going though. Give me Joey Logano. Really, I'm gonna pick this upset.
Wow, man, you picked Joey Logano. Well, I'm going to say Reddick's been having some bad luck here and there, and I'm gonna stick with my forwards on this one too, and I want to stick with Logano. I think Logano can pull it off again and maybe actually have another win for the Penske team.
Yeah.
I don't want him to win. I'd rather have Blaney. I'm sorry, Kyle.
Reddick did a good job last race. It wasn't
I know, but
he did okay.
But in the last, if we take a look at the last 6 races, yeah, I mean, he's been.
Yeah. Well, he does have something to lean on, though. So
yeah, I mean, when you win 5 races, you know, you're doing pretty damn good. You got good points, and you win some stages.
Insurance to lean on, too.
Yeah, he does. I mean, he's locked in, so he doesn't have really anything to race for. Logano is not necessarily locked in, so mathematically, if I remember.
I think
correctly.
he is.
Logano is.
Oh, yes. Okay, my bad.
Because he moved all the way to 9th.
Right. No, 9th. That's right. He got in the top 10.
So it's 13 and up.
13 and up. My bad.
So it's only Bubba, Austin, and Shane that are below it.
I keep thinking he's still way back there, but with those 2 wins he had, yeah.
All right. Well, for my pick,
what do you want, Garrett? What do you want? Talk to me, man.
I think Joey Logano has ran great these past few months. I really like what him and that Penske team has done, and I think this is a great racetrack for him. Him, Blaney, Cindric all seem to help each other out a lot at this race. But William Byron won in the spring. God, I keep wanting to say fall. He won in the spring, had a great race. Actually, didn't have a great race. Had an okay race. Clutched it out at the end. Got very fortunate, if I remember correctly. But I want to pick against y'all. I think Tyler Reddick turns around, gains some momentum for the chase. Tyler Reddick wins this matchup. And
all right.
has a chance to win it.
Guess who Kaylee picked, right? Yeah, I
Joey
put her.
Logano.
What? You didn't pick Joey Logano?
I picked Tyler Reddick.
Oh, man, you messed me up. So there he is.
Trying to give y'all a chance.
Haley picked Logano, Dad. We knew that.
Yeah, Logano, and and then I'll have to post what she said. You can't see it there unless you're on the stream, where it says, "No more Toyotas." We're tired of the Toyotas, but man, sad to say, this track is, it's heavily there. So heavily weighted towards the benefit of the Toyotas.
All right, let's go to this last pick.
No way, man. No way. No, I think you did this before to us. I mean, I think this is a repeat, you know.
Of course you're going to get the same out of 30 or however how many of the races.
I mean, there's more combinations. You could have put Blaney against Cody Ware or something, you know.
Yeah.
You could have made it easy for us. All right, but now
Cody Ware versus Cole Custer.
Yeah, I know you did that once before, man. So.
I did too.
You did.
Without wasting anybody's time, I'm going to go with my man. I'm wearing a hat. I mean, Blaney's on a roll. Penske team's on a roll. We're going to see, the best team win. And Chase has been in there in some races, but he just hasn't been in the last 3 or 4 races, I believe. But I know the last 2 for sure. So, I mean, he's been around, but he's been hanging around, but he hasn't been up there with Blaney as much. So, Blaney and the Penske team is going to be. I mean, if they don't win this thing, if he doesn't win this whole thing, I'm thinking it may end up being Bell right behind him. Even though I don't like Toyotas either, but we'll go with that. So, Kaylee, what do you got on your pick? We haven't seen you. No, I wouldn't have guessed it. I'm going to put it up there. It's going to be, oh my God, Elliott all the way. But Blaney is my second choice. All right, well, she's trying to make
for y'all.
All right, Kaylee.
Man, this is A&M versus UT right here. So give me UT, and we already know who I'm picking. Give me Ryan Blaney.
Yeah, baby, there you go. That's my man. And we know that it's 2 against 1 now, Garrett. You're wearing the Chase Elliott hat, and I can only wonder who you're going to pick.
Well, I think Kaylee Dietert's on to something. She's probably the best Dietert when it comes to picking NASCAR, at least when it comes to this. I love Ryan Blaney. I love what he does. He probably even has a better car, and he's probably going to run great this week, and I hope he does. But I think Chase Elliott, he's the man. He's the guy. He's going to beat him this week. Had a tough week last week. Week before, he actually got 5th, had a better race. So we'll take that because the past month or 2 have not been great for Chase. But he's going to get the momentum. He's going to beat Blaney.
Yeah. All right. Woo. So we'll finish this up and get I've already kind of given away who I think my picks are and how that's going to play out. But yeah, I mean, we can talk about that as soon as I get rid of those guys. There they are. All right,
Boys.
so you
I
guys
need to add this to the script because we always do it now after the end of the show. I always forget about that. We pick who we
it's
think's going
okay.
to win the race, but
That's what we're here for, man. We
Oh,
just
we need to
do
take
it
notes
on
for
the
that.
fly, baby. We take it on the fly. So, Garrett? Who do you think could win this thing overall? I mean, we know who we think can, but who do you think will win it?
I actually think Bubba Wallace is going to have a good chance this week. He got second last week, had a pretty good race. He does well at Daytona. I think he'll have a good chance. And then someone, any of the 4 drivers. I mean, look for Austin Cindric to have a really good race. He might even have a chance to win, especially since he's so close to that bubble. He's going to get some help from Joey and Ryan and some of the other 4 teammates. So, yeah, that'd be my take.
Okay.
I think Bubba Wallace has a good
huh?
chance to win it. Yeah, he'd be my pick.
Okay. Got you there. Really?
that's crazy. That's a good take. You know what I'm saying? But I got one again. I like saying his name, man. He deserves a win this season. But give me this one take. Give me Kyle Larson to win this race.
Oh, that's a good
Kyle
one.
Larson.
I've been saying his name. Hopefully, I'll get lucky one of these times.
Yeah.
But he deserves it. His team's real good, but Christopher Bell deserves it too, just as much. But Kyle
Yeah, we've been
Larson,
saying-
man,
I've been saying
They have
both the
resources.
names. I feel like dude, these guys are just ready for a win. It's got to happen.
Yeah.
One of these,
Like, they're
one
right
of these races.
there.
They're so close.
Yeah, they are definitely close. That's for sure. And you already know my two is like I'm going with Blaney to win it, and if he doesn't win it, Christopher Bell will be right there. I think Christopher Bell will edge out Wallace, and it may be, those, and Joey Logano. I think those 4 are going to be a push for this winning this race overall. But my pick is Blaney. I'm sticking with Blaney.
Don't sleep on Eric Jones.
What about Josh Berry?
Zane
The
Smith.
guy that's
Zane
always
Smith.
no, I'm joking.
On you.
So let's go here now, and Kyle, you might want to point out I may have to make that bigger, but
Yeah, I made an updated one, but I forgot to send them to you in time. I didn't think you would have enough time though.
yeah, I know I
made
didn't have
them
enough
this
time,
morning,
but that's
so I was
okay.
like,
We know we have a couple there that tonight's show is on there, but we have tomorrow's show that's listed there along
Yes.
with some of the others.
And
note the
I was
time,
gonna
7:30.
see- Yeah, I was gonna see if you wanted to, if you had that graphic of tomorrow's show, like if you had that flyer, maybe. But I
Oh
didn't
yeah,
want you
I
to go
mean,
looking
yeah, we can
rounds
always
and
bring it
forward,
up there, but we could always
just
bring
to
it
show
in
what
there,
everybody's
man.
looking forward to for tomorrow for the segments and stuff. Really.
Yeah,
I truly appreciate all the support we've been getting, though, and thank y'all so much for everything that y'all have done to sit down and take the time to watch our videos and actually like them and leave some comments and stuff. Even in some of the comments, there's some fan interactions where they're just getting into it, laying into us and stuff. But hey, it's great.
yeah.
It's at least something.
we do appreciate it, and we do appreciate it quite a bit. So, and we'll get this stuff going right here. And you, Kyle, you had a graphic that we're going to put in for you, and to kind of tell what we're going to talk about tomorrow as well. So, I'll bring that in here, and I'll show it up on the screen in just a moment. There we go.
Yeah.
There it is. There's the big screen. Okay.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
Yeah. So
There's your order and your segments and all that right down there, and then your time, and then what we're going to be on, really, live.
it'll be on the YouTube, Triple D Hot Takes, Twitch, Triple D Hot Takes, all put together there, and then you've got Facebook, Triple Hot Takes. I guess they didn't like the Triple D part. I guess because when you search it, you get the people looking for boobies or something. I don't know, but we are the Triple D for the 3 Dieters, right? It's a movie show. What? No, there's no movies here. What's going on? I can't find them. Like what is going up with that?
Who's on Facebook looking for that stuff?
Hey, you never know these days, right? You got, but we're on YouTube too, so Twitch maybe.
and then
I don't know.
And then we do have Instagram, but we don't go live on there. We post all of our stuff, updates and stuff, and then we do it on TikTok too.
Okay.
Yeah, we do our reels and stuff like that.
Yeah, if I can get to it, I do it. But yeah, we get to Instagram and all that stuff. But hey, man, that's it. We're about done, and we can get out of
Instagram's
here.
about to be the first platform to hit 500.
All righty. Yeah, that's what we need, followers. So yeah, hey, Kyle, glad you reminded us. Make sure to follow, subscribe, and like. On all the platforms that you can, from Twitch to YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram.
Facebook's growing fast.
Yeah,
we got a lot of followers.
We really appreciate it, man. That's great. And so the more followers we get, the more more subscribers we get, all those things put together.
More rednecks.
And tomorrow, I'm excited again. We're going to go over some college football week 0. What? Week 0? Okay. I don't know who termed that, but that just is so strange to me.
It is week 0.
It is. I mean, I guess you say it's not really the main
week.
games. It's some of the games that we get to see. But there are some exciting games, too, right?
Yeah.
So we're going to show them to you.
Ireland.
We'll break it down, right? All right, man. So let me give a big shout-out to everybody. Yeehaw. And God bless Dolly Parton and her babies and her family. We wish him condolences. Give them our condolences. I love Dolly Parton, believe me, to the end, man. So, all right. Well, God bless y'all. Adios, Moscoots, and Auf Wiedersehen. We'll see y'all in the future tomorrow at 7:30. Be alive, and here we go. We're out of here, man.
All right now, the waiting's over. Y'all know the deal. From the diamond heat to the hardwood steel. Triple D hot takes lighting up the board. Kyle, Garrett, and Hank as your host.